Shortly after winning his third straight U.S. Amateur Championship, 20-year-old Tiger Woods looks to continue his winning ways on the PGA Tour.
This guy doesn't know what the center of the green is, I don't believe. I don't think he knows what water and sand is. He certainly doesn't know what fear is. He really is living up to everything we've heard about him.
But veteran Davis Love III proves to the young phenom that winning at this level is not a walk in the park. It's a showdown in the desert at the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational.
Absolutely incredible.
See the right club today. Yes.
Go in. Oh! There it is. 59. The best final round ever. Oh my!
Welcome to this edition of PGA Tour Classic, the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational. 3 weeks ago at the Quad City Classic, Tiger Woods held the 54-hole lead. On Sunday, the rookie started with a birdie on the second hole to increase his lead to 3. Yet Tiger learned a valuable lesson in his quest for his first PGA Tour victory. During the final round, his putter failed him, leaving the door open for veteran Ed FURYK.
It was just one of those days with the putter that I didn't quite expect to have. But unfortunately, that's just part of golf.
Now Tiger looks to the Nevada desert with a chance to return the favor. Next, it's the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational, a PGA Tour Classic. Welcome back to PGA Tour Classic, the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational. Second only to New York as the city that never sleeps, Las Vegas is well known for its exciting nightlife. But for 1 week out of the year, the casinos take a back seat to the courses as the Las Vegas Invitational is contested at the Las Vegas Hilton Country Club, the Desert Inn Golf Club, and the TPC at Summerlin. Summerlin, the tournament's home course since 1992, provides the perfect venue for a spectacular finish to the 5 days of tournament action.
The last 3 holes are pretty exciting. We've played in very nice weather. If the wind came up, 17 and 18 would be nearly impossible. And with a lot riding on it, you could see some interesting things happen.
As one of the final 3 tournaments of the year with the largest purse, the stakes are especially high in Vegas as players on the bubble to finish in the top 30 on the money list are looking to qualify for the season-ending Tour Championship and hoping Lady Luck will shine upon them. While others are hoping to solidify their position in the top 125 to retain playing privileges for the 97 season. The competition will be intense, and as Chip Beck's historic 59 in the 3rd round of the 1991 tournament could attest to, playing conditions traditionally provide for great scoring.
The desert just doesn't get the rain that they do here in the southeast. The greens are always good. They're fairly flat. And again, it's towards the end of the year and there's a lot riding on it, so guys have got their game faces on and they're ready to shoot some low scores, and the courses are conducive to some low scores.
What a back nine. A birdie at 11, another birdie at 13, and an eagle at 16. He's in the lead.
It's a 5-day tournament, so it probably takes a little more patience to play a tournament like that. Boy, you play 72 holes, you've played 4 rounds of golf, and you think it's time to jump on an airplane and get out of there, and you still have one more day of the pressure and the golf and the competition.
You got to have a lot more patience, 5-round tournaments, and playing with amateurs. That's the main thing, and if you want to get technical about it, then you always have to be putting good to have a chance to win in a 5-round tournament.
In 1995, 25-year-old Jim FURYK not only putted well, he performed great feats with his short irons. The Westchester, Pennsylvania native and University of Arizona Wildcat withstood the pressure to claim his first PGA Tour victory by 1 shot.
It's an honor to be known as winning a golf tournament, and no one can ever take that away. I won the 1995 Las Vegas Invitational, and that'll stick with me for the rest of my life. And it was sweet because it was my first win on tour.
Who will cash in at the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational? Midway through the 4th round, 14-year tour veteran Ronnie Black leads the way in the desert. Let's pick up 4th round action at the par 4 10th. Jim Kelly sets the scene.
2 under today. Davis is second at 10.
With a 9-iron from 153. This one looks good, I guess.
Get in.
Love would tap in for birdie to tie Black at 21 under par. Fred Couples, the winner of the 96 Players Championship, for birdie at 12.
To get it to 19 under and trail his good friend Davis Love III and Ronnie Black by only 2.
This, to me, is the area where Freddie struggles on the greens. His stroke gets short and quick. He has a tendency to miss these putts to the right. But not that one. Well done.
Tiger Woods now to get it to 18 under.
The young shot maker, playing in only his 5th tournament as a pro, trails by 4 at the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational, a PGA Tour Classic. Welcome back to PGA Tour Classic, the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational. Following pars at 11 and 12, Black has a birdie try at the par 5 13th to retake the lead.
Just has about a 6 or 7 footer. Really a nice 3rd shot. This pin is not easily accessible today. It's back uphill. It's very slow in this direction. It looks flat. He has to give it a good wrap.
Yes.
Couples at 14 for another birdie.
Well, this is an instant replay of yesterday. Started his run at the 12th, and he's done it again today.
Couples and Dave Stockton Jr. trail by 1. Love III is 2 back following a bogey at 12.
Hey, after an eagle at 16, Tiger Woods tee at the par 3 17th. He's 19 under.
Woods, the ultimate competitor, will push himself to the limit each and every tournament.
I'm not going to predict that I'm going to do this or that, but I will say one thing though that will always be a constant. I will try 110% every tournament I play in. I will give it my all, and whether that's finishing dead last in a tournament or finishing first, that will always remain a constant. I will never give up. I always will try, and that's all I can do. It's kind of tough to beat. Probably almost impossible to beat Nicklaus's record. But you can be the best ever in different ways. It doesn't always have to be in golf. It can be the best ever parent. It can be the best ever friend. It can be, for me, as with making golf look like America, you can do different things, but I just want to always be the best because that's just me. Whether it's the best in school, the best in a stupid card game, doesn't matter. I always want to win. I always want to be the best.
Couples at 15.
Straight up the hill. There's another one just like yesterday. This is like deja vu all over again.
Couples tied for the lead with Ronnie Black. Stockton Jr. in the clubhouse at 21 under. Love the third on the tee at the drivable par 4 15th.
Brother Mark likes it, said beauty. And it is. Look at this. Get up there close.
Couples at 16.
Right at us. Couple second. Oh, I think it's against the rocks.
Couples in a bit of trouble at 16. Davis Love the third for an eagle at 15 and a share of the lead. Oh, so close, but the birdie moves him to 21 under, one off the pace.
Freddie now. This is his fourth shot after taking the penalty shot, and he'll have that left for his par to stay at 22 under.
Couples would make his par to maintain his share of the lead. Ronnie Black seeking his third tour win with his second at the par 5 16th. This is a good-looking shot by Black. And his two-putt birdie would put him atop the leaderboard at 23 under. Woods for birdie at 18. And will it hold on? No. Slides by, and Woods is in the clubhouse at 19 under. Couples for birdie at 17.
Tendency has been for most of the players to leave this putt a little short. Well, that one wasn't short. Great effort.
He'll remain at 22 under.
This at the 16th. Davis Love the third to join Couples at 22 under.
The leader, Ronnie Black, in the greenside bunker at the par 3 17th.
Oh, that is a nice shot. It's going to be quick, though. Wow, watch out now. Watch out. All right, good shot. Good shot.
Couples and his approach here at 18.
I mentioned Freddie going to be left with a little longer second shot than we've seen from some of the other players. And this is 6-iron. He's got it going to the right, which is safe.
Couples would three-putt from there to drop to 21 under. Black for birdie at 18 and a two-shot lead.
There's that ball going left. It's very difficult to read with those mountains on his right.
He would make par and leads after 72 holes at the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational, a PGA Tour classic. Welcome back to PGA Tour Classic, the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational. 93 Las Vegas Invitational champion Davis Love III entered the final round trailing Ronnie Black by 1. But his birdie on the opening hole tied him for the lead at 23 under. Following birdies at 2 and 3, Love with another birdie try at the 4th. His 4th consecutive birdie gets him to 26 under. He bogeyed number 5 to drop a shot, but still holds the lead. The young phenom, Woods, playing in his 5th event as a pro, trailed by 4. He cut it to 3 with a birdie at the 1st. Then at the par 5 9th, his 2nd shot lands 15 feet from the hole. He would miss his eagle putt, but he made his tap-in birdie to get to 23 under, 2 off the lead. Love III leads by 1 over Dave Stockton Jr., who's in search of his first PGA Tour title, and by 2 over Tiger Woods. We pick up final round action at the par 4 11th. Jim Kelly and Gary Koch describe the play.
We're watching Tiger Woods and his birdie try at the par 4 11th.
Well, Jim, I can't tell you how impressed I am that this young man playing this golf course, this TPC at Summerlin for the first time, has obviously been able to figure out the greens here. Now, he does have Peter Jacobson's longtime caddy, Mike, alongside Mike Cowan, and he has helped a tremendous amount. These greens are tough to read. This putt looks like it wants to go left, but it'll actually go back right a little at the end. Oh, what a great putt. Unbelievable.
The leader, Davis Love III, with his 3rd from the bunker at the par 5 9th. And an excellent shot here. He would make par to remain at 25 under.
Kelly Gibson to go to 24 under.
Putt from about 11 feet back up the hill, moving a little bit left to right. Hit it, Kelly, hit it. There you go.
Kelly Gibson at 24 under. Ronnie Black has tapped in. So Ronnie Black's at 24 under, along with Dave Stockton Jr. Woods 24 under. Tigers approach at 12.
Well, here's where the length really pays off, Jim. Huge tee shot. He's just got a sand wedge left to this hole. He can be aggressive. He can really attack this flagstick. And he has lost it right. Don't be long and right. Uh-oh. Well, he got a good break. That ball easily could have kicked right and gone in the water.
Stockton's birdie try at 10.
About the same length the putt he missed on the last hole. This is not the time to start worrying about making the top 125. Let's see if that last putt bothered him. Good recovery.
25 under and tied for the lead.
Woods 3rd from behind the 12th green. And what a shot by the youngster who plays like a seasoned veteran. He'll save par to 13.
Rick Fair's 3rd, back-to-back birdies. He's only 1 shot, 2 back rather, trailing Stockton and Davis Love III.
That's a dandy shot. Fair's birdie gets him to within 1 of the lead.
That's the 2nd shot of Davis Love at the 10th.
He had a big tree in his way, had to try to hit a big hook, and he's knocked it over the green. He's going to have some real problems.
Kelly Gibson to tie for the lead at 12.
Straight in, right up the hill. Good stroke.
There you go.
Birdies at 9, 11, and 12. Ronnie Black at 10.
Black stays 1 behind the leaders.
That's Davis Love's ball over the green at number 10, and I would say he's going to have to take an unplayable lie. And actually, that's what he has done, and he has had no other option but to go back to where he played the shot from.
At 11.
Just a big 9-iron from 143. Well, he's kind of got up under that and pulled it left. I think it's going to catch the green.
Back to 10.
Davis is going again from 133 with a sand wedge.
That's his 4th shot.
That's an awfully good shot. I mean, he had to hit a pretty good hook with that sand wedge, which is not easy to do.
So that putt for bogey. What a swing this would be for Junior.
Well, it's not the kind of putt you think you're going to make for a birdie, but when it's your time to win your first tournament, these are the kind that go in. nice roll.
What did he say this morning?
Very good with that putter today.
What did he say this morning? His goal was to get it to 25 under. Once he got it to minus 25, he's going for 30.
Well, that's a good goal. Not sure it's realistic, but it's a good goal.
Woods trailing by 1 at the par 5 13th.
Second shot of over 250 yards, and he's using an iron. This is, and choking up on it a little bit too, Jim. Must be nice.
Just take a little off.
Yeah, right. Little soft 2-iron from about 255.
Throw the changeup at him.
You can see him grab the groin area. He had a severe uphill stance. Very difficult to try to get the weight over onto the left side. Hold on, hold on. Well, it's safely on the green.
Doubled over and grimacing in pain. Watch the reaction.
Well, it's tough when you try to move onto your left side with that uphill lie. And you can see him immediately grab the groin area.
Got medical attention at the turn yesterday.
Well, he's got it wrapped right now, Jim. There's a very tight wrap around the area. As I mentioned earlier, Butch Harmon, his instructor, told me this morning he was feeling much better. But it's those awkward stances, that one where the ball was on a very severe uphill lie, that caused the problem.
Davis Love III's bogey putt at 10. So a double will drop Davis to 23 under par.
Kelly Gibson and Dave Stockton Jr. lead at 25 under. Tiger Woods right on their heels at the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational, a PGA Tour classic. In 1991, Chip Beck was setting the desert ablaze at the Las Vegas Invitational. Beck posted 13 birdies, tying Al Geiberger's all-time PGA Tour record of 59. As a result of the remarkable feat, Beck earned $1 million bonus and established a scholarship fund for deserving college students.
I think that's only been done one time, you know. We did it. I think we did it, didn't we?
20-year-old Tiger Woods, trying to capture his first PGA Tour title, trails by 1. He has this long attempt for eagle at the par 5 13th.
If he can get this putt within, I'd say 3 feet of the hole, he has done very well. Tendency again will be to leave it short. Much more uphill than it appears.
Stockton Jr. at 12.
That's a 9-iron from 147. That's gone to the right. It better bite. All right.
Davis Love III, coming off a double bogey at 10, trails by 2. He's in the left-hand rough at the par 4 11th.
This is not the type of shot you'd like to have coming off a double bogey.
Especially with this hole location, Andy North, it is cut right in the very back edge of the green, only about 4 paces until it runs off the green into a collection area. Hard to control the distance from this type lie.
Tell you, that was really, really a good shot.
A tie for the lead.
Left edge putt, hit it firmly. He knew it.
So Tiger Woods tied at 25 under along with Kelly Gibson. What a story this would be. There's a huge crowd, biggest Sunday crowd we can recall.
I tell you, Jim, excuse me, Jim, there's more people here than I've ever seen here. This particular green is also right on a road that fronts some homes, a couple of cars going by.
Well, you see the water there yesterday. Somebody in the gallery asked Dave while he was walking if he gets nervous having to hit a shot over the water. And he said, I didn't really think about it. But he said, I'm not going to walk near the gallery and talk to him today. I don't need that kind of added pressure.
This is from about 18 feet.
That's right all the way. Right all the way.
Stockton Jr. taps in for par to maintain a share of the lead. Kelly Gibson, seeking his first tour win, is coming off back-to-back birdies. His second at the par 5 13th. One of the longer hitters on tour. He comes up a little bit short.
Also tied, tee at 14, Woods.
159 yards today, Jim. Should be just a nice hard 9-iron. Pin cut very close on the left-hand side. That's a good, smart shot. Playing like a veteran. Put the ball in the center of the green. Try to work it toward the hole.
Davis has got a putt in the 12 to 14 foot range. It's going to break from his right to left. This would be really a big putt for him. I mean, he's 2 shots behind, and there's all these guys up in front of him making birdies. He really needs to get going again. He really hasn't done anything at all since those first 4 birdies.
Well, he talked about it earlier in the week, the importance of staying patient, not trying to force the issue.
This is a very makeable putt. The valley is to his left, and that's the direction it's going to swing. Just outside the right of the hole, an inch or so.
Back to 24 under. He and Ronnie Black trailing by 1. Frank Beard has caught up with Tiger Woods in his birdie try to take the lead at 14.
Well, he's hitting her nice and snug. It's not an easy putt to read. Again, he's going kind of into the mountains. Got the valley on his right.
This is a putt that we looked at the greens earlier today, Frank, and it sure looks like it wants to break to the right, but if you get it outside the hole on the left, it will not break that much. Almost a straight putt. There it is.
He sure read it right. Boy, you ought to see these people out here. Boy, this reminds me of Arnold Palmer days. They are absolutely going crazy running down the fairways.
Tiger Woods now has a 1-shot advantage. After leaving his chip shot short of the green, Gibson with his 4th at 13. It just slides by, and he'll remain at 25 under. Fourth round leader Ronnie Black went on to shoot a final round 71 to finish in a tie for 5th.
15 drivable. We've seen it all week. Rick Fair got to the par 4 15th, so he's up with an eagle try.
Fair would tap in for birdie to move within 2 of Woods. Speaking of Tiger, he's on the tee at the reachable par 4 15th.
See if he can hit it as hard as he needs to with his pulled groin muscle.
Well, he's got it started to the right. It's coming back a little bit.
There.
I don't know if it's going to come back left enough.
3-wood carried it past pin high and into the back bunker.
Trailing by 1, tee at the par 3 14th, Kelly Gibson.
See if Kelly gets aggressive, goes right at it. No, that's a 9-iron, mishit a little bit, and that is well short.
Back to 12.
Love with a big pitching wedge from 137. He's also pushed it out to the right.
Dave Stockton Jr.'s 2nd at the par 5 13th. He trails Woods by 1.
Get on there.
He's yelling for it to get up. It comes up short, and it would result in a bogey, and he would finish tied for 5th.
To 14, Kelly Gibson 25 under, down by 1.
35 feet. Moving left all the way, and not a realistic birdie opportunity when you don't put an 8 or 9 iron closer to the hole than that.
Back to 12 to get it to within 1.
Love remains at 24 under. Woods for birdie at 15 to go to 8 under on the day and take a 2-shot lead.
Well, he hit it aggressively, and it didn't break enough.
Woods made par and clings to a 1-shot lead at the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational, a PGA Tour Classic. Because the Las Vegas Invitational is spread over 3 courses, John Cook's 62 in the 3rd round of the 92 event wasn't a tournament record. That honor, of course, belongs to Chip Beck for his 59 at Sunrise Golf Club in 1991. But Cook's round was truly a moment to remember because his 10 under par 62 set the course record at the more difficult TPC at Summerlin. And unlike Beck, Cook went on to win the tournament after his memorable round for his 3rd victory of the year. Woods, leading by 1 and in search of his first tour win, is on the tee at the par 5 16.
Well, he can knock it on this green. I mean, he might get closer to it on 1 than he would in 2. Not a long 5 par. Well, he's absolutely killed it. It's gone left a little bit, but it's still plenty long.
Well, it's gone by the bunker. It's in the left, extreme left-hand side of the fairway, which actually gives him a great angle to go right at the flag, cut over on the right-hand side of the green if he so chooses.
Rick Fair at 16.
3rd shot to the par 5. Actually, a very easy pin placement for a 3rd shot, Jim. You've got a backstop built in behind it. Stay up, stay up. And boy, I tell you what, that is criminal there. That was actually a pretty good shot. And now it's back in the hazard.
He would bogey and went on to finish in a tie for 5th.
2nd shot.
286, Gary. I actually think this may be a good break that it didn't get down quite as far. He can land this ball 20 yards short of the green, coming in here low and hot, and roll it to where the pin is and get it to roll up that slope. Unfortunately, it's going a little left. Yeah, hit very softly. He's going to have a really hard pitch shot.
4-year tour veteran Kelly Gibson trails Woods by 1. He has an eagle try at the par 4 15th.
Kelly will be faced with the second half of the shot that Tiger played earlier. He's right on top of that knob, coming down the hill. Ball should start picking up speed, move a little bit to his right. Oh, what a great putt. What a great effort for an eagle, too.
His birdie ties him for the lead at 26 under. Woods with his 2nd at the par 5 16th.
Well, I tell you what, he started right at the hole. I mean,
good smart shot. Took the water out of play, carried the ball well back behind the hole. Nicely done.
Back to 13. Davis's 3rd.
Difficult here, trying to play a pitch and run, but it's into this grain of the Bermuda grass. Just kills it.
Woods and Gibson lead the way in Vegas.
Back to 13 now.
Love in a must-make position from 12 feet. Wants to go just slightly to the left at the end.
Oh.
Love remains at 24 under.
You know, Davis Love III had a great story earlier in the week about this man. Davis had everybody in the media making all the hoopla about how much how much Tiger has to make the top 125, what he's doing so far. And he said, it doesn't surprise Davis at all that he's fighting into contention here and now is in the lead, because all Tiger Woods thinks about is winning. And Davis points out, he said, that's the difference between the top players and the guys who are just getting by.
Well, there's no question about it. It's very unique that a young man 20 years of age, having just turned pro, has the ability to think that way, and certainly the monetary contracts that he signed has certainly allowed him to not worry too much about money. Most guys, when they first come out on the tour, have to worry about just making enough money to make expenses.
He and his caddy Fluff are walking down the fairway, and we've talked about Fluff's experience. I mean, that's a real bonus for Tiger right now. I can see Fluff kind of joking with him, kind of had him smiling, relaxing a little bit. Again, this putt, depending on how firm you want to hit it, can be played as much as 6 or 8 inches out to the left.
Get in the hole!
Tiger's birdie enables him to retake the lead at 27 under par. Trailing by 3, Love III needs to take his game up a notch. He's on the tee at the par 3 14th.
It's just a good full 9-iron. He's left that right. Jimmy just hasn't been very aggressive with some of these swings on the back 9.
Started out the day with 4 straight birdies, in the lead after 4 holes by 2. Then he bogeyed 5. He doubled 10. And since then, to be honest, out of his rhythm. Looking down, Kelly Gibson.
Well, Jim, I'm a little surprised here. Very severe downhill lie, and he is trying to knock it on this green over the lake.
Come on.
That's got to go. Oh. That didn't go.
It would lead to a bogey, and Gibson finished tied for 5th.
To the tee at 17 with Tiger Woods in the lead by 1.
Well, it appears to be his tournament to win. The one thing you can't do is go left, and he hasn't done that. What a good, solid swing. What a swing that was. There was no block, no hold off. He just went right at it, but it was never in danger of being in trouble.
Well, this is rapidly getting to must-make time for Davis. This is the putt that does not move right. Most of the players playing too much break. Now Davis has come up and out of just about every putt he's hit on this back 9.
Woods, inching ever so close to his first tour win, leads by 1.
Ahead to 17, Tiger to go to 28 under.
Well, he not only hit a great iron shot, but he left himself just the very best possible birdie putt. It's nice and level. We took a little look at it this morning. It's pretty level looking. Might move off to his right just a little bit. Just not much to it.
That's right all the way. Right all the way.
So he will head to the 90th hole of this Las Vegas Invitational with a 1-shot lead. Tee at 15, 24 under.
Well, Davis is going with 3 wood. Certainly has the length to hit it that far.
Stay in here.
Brother Mark asking for it to stay in the air. Remember, it's got to carry all the way up. Ooh, it did. It almost carried in the hole.
That for an eagle.
After scorching a 2-iron off the tee at 18, Woods prepares for his second into the home hole.
He's got 193 left of the pin. The pin's right in the back left. Water all along the left, bunker over the green. Neither of those seems to bother this guy. Just a 6-iron.
Well, he went at that. That was certainly an aggressive swing. Huh. No center of the green there. Went right at it.
Coco, this guy doesn't know what the center of the green is, I don't believe. I don't think he knows what water and sand is. He certainly doesn't know what fear is.
Back to 15, eagle try. This would get Davis Love III to 26 under, the par 5, 16th ahead for him.
Very similar to the putt we saw Kelly Gibson almost make.
Get in.
That's in. That's in.
26 under, and he can get to 16 and 2.
Tiger for birdie at 18 to take a 2-shot lead into the clubhouse.
That's all that's left for his par and a round of 8 under 64. Into the clubhouse after 90 holes with a 1-shot lead. Just do it? He might have just done it.
Will Tiger win his first PGA Tour title, or will Davis Love III steal his thunder? The conclusion of the '96 Las Vegas Invitational is next. Now the conclusion of PGA Tour Classic, the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational. As Tiger Woods makes his way to the scorer's tent leading by 1, Davis Love III surveys his birdie putt at the par 5 16th to tie for the lead.
He's missed a couple of putts this 9 where the stroke's gotten a little quick. He's come up and out of the putt. It's had a tendency to squirt off to the right. Let's see if he can stay steady.
Yeah! Davis Love III moves to 27 under and has tied Woods for the lead. Tiger on the range trying to stay loose for a possible playoff. Wonder what's going through his mind.
18, 17, 8.
Love III on the tee at the par 3 17th.
That's right where it started. This really looks good.
Sounded a little heavy, like he wanted it to go. Well, it did. Oh, it did.
Love will have 12 feet remaining for birdie and the lead.
217 now to take the lead.
About 12 feet, putting on the exact same line Ronnie Black just putted on. I believe if he hits this ball, Gary, straight at the hole, he's got a chance to miss it on the right.
Well, it's one of those putts. There are a few of them out here that it just does not do what it looks like it wants to do. It looks like it wants to go straight or maybe even a little bit right to left, and it will not do it. If anything, as our Andy North has said, it will try to leak off to the right.
Davis Love III will head to the 90th hole, needing birdie to win. After a perfect drive, Love III is in the 18th fairway for his second shot.
176-yard 7-iron. Hole cut way in the back left portion of the green, and he's yelling hook. Safely into the center of the green. That'll leave him about 28 feet and a chance to win.
Was asking for it to hook Gary Koch as soon as he hit the ball. So as you look down live from the MetLife blimp, Snoopy 2, both are 27 under. Davis can win it with a birdie. Otherwise, we have a playoff. Still practicing, staying warm, and tending to business.
Davis surveys his 28-footer for birdie to win his 11th tour title, while Tiger Woods patiently awaits his fate on the range.
Will play 18 all over again.
Tiger Woods and Davis Love III make their way to the 18th tee to begin the playoff.
They have drawn. Tiger finished first. He drew first.
Davis drew the number 1 and will hit first. Again, very aggressive, using the driver as he did on the closing hole of regulation.
There's a huge bunker down the right side of the fairway. That's where he's aiming. Just make a good solid swing. Beautiful rhythm in this golf swing. He's taking it right down the middle of the fairway. Beautiful drive.
Tiger Woods, a little change in strategy, a little more aggressive, going with a 3-wood this time.
Well, when he first came around, he was a little more pumped up, I expect. Just a touch of wind behind him. It's just match play, not medal play. He knows he's going to need a birdie. Good aggressive play.
Tiger away.
Now Tiger's just driven it right in the middle of the fairway. 162 to the hole. In this light air, that's just a real comfortable 9-iron for Tiger. Looks like he's gone a little bit to the right. Still a pretty good golf shot.
Pin high.
And he's going to be gunning right at it. He knows Tiger's got a 20-footer that is a possible make. He's got to be aggressive and fire right at the hole. This ball's left.
Unfortunately, long enough, it finds the bunker.
Tiger Woods for the win. Just before Tiger had a chance to win it, this was Davis Love and his bunker shot.
Not an easy shot, Jim. Landing the ball on the downslope about as well as he could have done.
He kind of shrugged, and he knew that that was as well as he could have done. Now Tiger will finish up.
Yeah, here's a little bit of that match play strategy now that Tiger is so comfortable with and so good at. He is certainly well within his rights to go ahead and finish out.
All right, Tiger.
Safely in for his 4. If Davis matches that, they'll go back and play the par 3 17th.
Tiger watches as Love has this putt to extend the playoff. Not to be. Tiger Woods is champion for the first time as a professional.
Tiger, congratulations. What an unbelievable 2 months this has been. Did you ever dream it could happen this fast?
Kind of, but, you know, it's really hard to describe the feeling because I don't know why. It's just been a hard struggle and fought all the way and then got lucky and then won in the end.
I mean, this is the biggest golf story we've seen maybe since Nicklaus win in the Masters in '86.
It's been a great feeling. That's all I can say.
Congratulations. This is going to be
Thanks a lot.
first. There's going to be a whole bunch more.
Thanks, Andy.
With his win at Las Vegas, Tiger Woods became the first sponsor's exemption to win since Phil Mickelson at the 1991 Northern Telecom Open. Just 2 weeks later, Tiger captured his second title of his 4-month pro career at the Walt Disney World Oldsmobile Classic. On the strength of these 2 victories, he was voted PGA Tour Rookie of the Year and Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. Thanks for watching the 1996 Las Vegas Invitational, a PGA Tour classic.